Good morning. Welcome to Higher Ground. Thanks for joining me for another devotional today. Today I'd like to look at Luke chapter 24, verse 5 and 6. Luke 24, verse 5 and 6 says this, "And as they were frightened and bowed their heads to the ground, the men said to them," these are angels talking to the women, it says, "Why do you seek the living among the dead?" Verse 6 tells us, "He is not here, but has risen. Remember how he told you while he was still in Galilee." He is risen. How can we celebrate those three words today? We look at here, why do you seek the living among the dead? Why are we looking for someone who is dead in a place where they should be living? That doesn't make much sense to the women at the time because they're standing in front of a tomb where most often they're seeking someone who is dead. They're looking for someone to embalm and someone to prepare for the burial process. They're not looking for someone who's alive. As the women question this, they're amazed, and they remembered his words, and returning from the tomb, they told all these things to the disciples. They were excited, they were astounded, they were overwhelmed by the fact that they went looking for someone who was dead, and they found someone who's alive. Can we perhaps do that this morning? For anyone looking for someone who's dead or someone who's defeated, a God who gave up all authority and was put on the cross, and that's the end of hope. That's the end of all chance of redemption or having a true life. For anyone who thinks that God is dead, I want to tell you this morning that the God I serve and have loved for the past 16 years, the God who loves me even long before I was a thought, that God is alive today. He did not rise today specifically this morning. God is alive because he rose from the dead nearly 2,000 years ago. God is alive today. What does that mean for us? It means that we serve a God who is not just a God high in the sky who, well, first of all, we don't serve a God who is dead. How can you serve a God who is dead? A God that you cry out to in your time of need, a God that you expect to hold your eternal security, and a God that is not even alive. How can you entrust your eternal security to someone who is dead? They trust their personal belongings in a will to you who are alive. You cannot trust anything to someone who is dead. But let me give you the hope and the assurance today that we can trust our God because he is alive today. We serve a God who breathes as we breathe, who has life and a heart and a will and a plan for your life, and he has the life to carry it out. He is the same God that says, "I will never leave you nor forsake you." A God that is dead cannot say that. But a God who is alive and says that means it. And he is with us today because he is risen. Take hope today and spread the joy and spread the excitement that God is alive today. We do not serve someone who provides little hope. We do not serve someone who provides no hope. God provides hope, and we serve him who has the keys to heaven. Jesus says in John 14:6, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the Father except through me." Someone who's dead cannot say that. We have a hope today because Jesus has risen. Take that to the bank today. Rest on it. Thank the Lord for it every second you can. And live the rest of your life knowing that God is alive. May God bless you. Happy Easter, and have a great day.